What is happening, guys? We appreciate you for stopping by. I go through the movies and TV shows I have in my Blu-ray collection at the minute. So we're gonna go through those. We're gonna start from the top shelf. They're in no particular order at all, because I'm extremely disorganized. And that is what we are going to do now. So I'm gonna go from the top shelf, which is starting with, was it Great Gatsby? This is Great Gatsby with Leonardo DiCaprio, directed by Baz Luhrmann. Absolutely love this one. This is a really great film that I did not see in cinemas initially. I read the book for A levels in school, and I really loved the story of this particular piece of fiction. It is really great, and the movie is a great adaptation. It's quite faithful as well. It's more faithful than you'd think it would be, considering it's from Baz Luhrmann. He sort of does take a lot of liberties with his source material usually, but this is great. Absolutely love it. Love Leo, so I do love this one. Next is Sherlock Holmes. The two films here, we got Sherlock Holmes and Sherlock Holmes Game of Shadows. These movies are fucking great, particularly the second one. I like the second one a lot more. And these guys together, Robert Downey Jr. and Jude Law, absolutely amazing. Spectacular pairing. Probably one of the best pairings in cinema, I think. And they are so great together. I was holding out for the third one that is in development, but Robert Downey Jr. was doing the Marvel Cinematic Universe, so that was not able to be done, unfortunately. And I hope we do get one in the future, though, because I do think there are rumors currently surrounding that particular film, so I hope we do get a third one in the future for sure. And we got The Sopranos, a great series. Obviously, Sopranos, a classic TV show. I just watched it like last year, and I got the Blu-ray from eBay because it's not really available that many places here in the UK. Obviously, you can get it on Sky, but that is basically it. It's not really available in many places. So, got the Blu-ray here. I thought it was just easier to get it there. Due to the fact that I do travel quite a bit, so it's just easier to have it like that. The next one, we got the Spider-Man collection, Tobey Maguire movies and Andrew Garfield movies. They are great, most of them. I'd say Spider-Man 3 is probably the omission here, but I still got nostalgia for Spider-Man 3. Still got quite a bit of nostalgia for it. And Tobey Maguire is classic Spider-Man. He's the Spider-Man I grew up with, and Andrew Garfield is great as well. And his amazing Spider-Man movies are amazing. I think both of them are quite amazing. I think, and they are very good. Can't go wrong with a bit of Spider-Man. So that is good. And then we get Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park. Welcome to Jurassic Park. And these are very good movies, particularly 1 and 3 are my favourite of the series. 1 is obviously the best one, but 1 and 3 are the ones I love the most. But Jurassic Park is an absolute classic. I love Jurassic Park. Can't go wrong with a bit of dinosaurs. Always love some dinosaurs. And Spielberg as well. Can't go wrong with Spielberg. One of the best filmmakers in the biz. Fallen Kingdom. This is the sequel to Jurassic World, and it's a very weird one because it's a hybrid of a home invasion movie and a Jurassic Park movie. But I do appreciate the weirdness of this one. It's a weird sequel, and I do appreciate that. I do appreciate a bit of idiosyncrasies in blockbuster sequels, so that is very much appreciated. We get Pulse. This is a classic J horror film. Pulse, one of my favorites. By a group of university students to develop this program that houses a computer that has a ghost within it, and that ghost does affect and infect the minds of all who witness it, and it is a very great J horror film. One of my absolute favorites, maybe my favorite J horror film, and absolutely amazing. Now we got Donnie Darko. We've got Donnie Darko by Richard Kelly from 2001. This is what I usually consider to be my favorite film of all time, Donnie Darko. So many different genres: thriller, sci-fi, drama, high school. It's got so many different genres in it, and absolutely amazing. It's a really weird and wonderful science fiction story, and I absolutely love it. It's a cult classic for sure. It did not get a big reception when it first came out, but over time it has developed that cult status and is well deserved because Jake John was amazing in it, and the film itself is really well done. So I do love Donnie Darko. And then we got Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Quentin Tarantino. My favorite Quentin Tarantino film. I am confident in saying that it is my absolute favorite Quentin Tarantino film. I read the novelization that I have here somewhere, and it is absolutely amazing. And I just love the romantic vision that Quentin Tarantino has of this particular period, the transition from the old Hollywood to the new Hollywood, and that happened in the late 60s, and it is a very good allegory to that, and I do love this film very much. Very, very fun, and it's got a lot of great dialogue between it, as it does usually with a Quentin Tarantino film. You do expect that great dialogue, and he definitely has that here. So I do love Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Like I said, my favorite one. I do love period pieces as well, so that is something that does knock it up quite a bit on my list. Revenant. This is with another Leo film, and this one is what I like to call a one-man odyssey film. I've coined the genre odyssey films, like Apocalypto, where you do usually follow one man and it's quite a solitary journey, and that's what this is. It's like a solitary adventure is what this is, and The Revenant is amazing. Made to look like it's done in one shot, absolutely incredible. Inarritu typically does do that. The director typically does try to make things look like they are in one shot, as he did with Birdman and a lot of his previous films, but this one also follows suit, and he accomplishes it quite nicely. Looks amazing, and I love The Revenant. Great one. Mother, this is a very controversial one. You either love this one or hate it. I absolutely love it. It is very bold, beautiful, very strange in certain instances, but this is another one that is heavy on the metaphor and allegory, and it is great. It's got Jennifer Lawrence, Javier Bardem as these two people in this house, and the peaceful sanctuary that Jennifer Lawrence is trying to create is disrupted by people visiting the house, and the people that visit the house starts to accumulate, and it all goes a bit pear-shaped as it develops, and is an amazing film, and you will have to see it to believe it. It is an absolutely incredible film. I absolutely love this one. It's really struck me when I first saw it. It really affected me, and it's probably in my favorite films list now because of the impact it had and the mark it left on me when I saw it. It just is a really special film. So that is a great one. Dunkirk by Christopher Nolan. Obviously, Christopher Nolan is a great filmmaker. I love Christopher Nolan. Big fan of Christopher Nolan, and this is a World War II drama done by him. And obviously, there's a bit of time manipulation, as you'd expect from Christopher Nolan. And it is a great World War II film, and absolutely love this one. Got a lot of great actors in it. A huge ensemble cast in this one. Kenneth Branagh, Cillian Murphy, and you got Mark Rylance, Barry Keoghan, Harry Styles. Got Harry Styles in there as well. Got thrown a bit of Harry Styles, and it is amazing. Absolutely love this one. Great World War II epic. So it's in cinemas. Absolutely loved it. Next one we get here. What is it? Jacob's Ladder. Jacob's Ladder is a great film. I love Jacob's Ladder. Inspiration behind Silent Hill 2, and a lot of the Silent Hill games, actually. There's a lot of scenes in this film that do heavily inspire the Silent Hill games aesthetically, and you see that when you watch the film. So yeah, love Jacob's Ladder. Absolutely amazing film. Very influential, and a great horror film with Tim Robbins, who I do love. Fucking love Tim Robbins. Great actor. I love this one.